Right, bro, we're chilling on a tree. Beautiful view, as always. And we're going to be talking about your eyesight, because I know a lot of guys, they have just terrible eyesight, especially with phones and stuff nowadays and computer screens and all this kind of stuff. Fucking up your vision. I used to be one of those kids, right? I used to literally need glasses. And then there was a period of time where I went through, I never used to wear them, let's say. I never used to wear them. I wore them every now and then I just used to forget about them. But I used to need glasses. I got prescribed glasses. Like, yeah, your vision, you need glasses, right? And then there was a period of time, I can't really remember, it was like a blur, but I must have done something. And then I went back to the opticians, and now I don't need glasses anymore, right? There were some things subconsciously, consciously do them back then. I wasn't aware of what I was doing, right? Because I was younger. I was like, what was I, 13 or some shit? I can't even remember now. But yeah, I used to need glasses, basically. Now I don't anymore. That's basically my story, right? Long story short, I don't want to waste your time. Now, there are a couple of things scientifically proven that you can do to improve your vision. And if you've got glasses and you do the things that I'm going to tell you in this video, or you need glasses, or you just feel like your vision's a bit shit, you can't really see far away, or maybe you're a bit short-sighted, I don't know. You've just got terrible vision. You want to improve it. You know, not only for your attractiveness, because obviously, let's be honest, and I mean this with the utmost respect, some people look good with glasses, yeah, they absolutely do. Glasses can be attractive, but if we were being completely honest here, if someone had glasses and then you took the glasses off them, they probably just look better. If they had good vision and, you know, good eyesight, they probably just look better without glasses, don't they? They just do. People do. Like, you've just got some blocks on your face. It takes away your natural beauty. So not only for your attractiveness, excuse me, but also just for your health, your vision, your health, right? So listen to what I'm saying very carefully. Take this in. It's scientifically backed. You can go and find the studies, whatever. First of all, you must understand that if you are on your phone all day, like most young men are, or on your computer screen, or playing video games, or maybe your work involves looking at a screen, whatever it is, or you're on TikTok all day or some bullshit, you're not giving your eyes any reason to need to be good. So you're complaining about having shit vision, not being able to see in the distance or not being able to see in the dark, but then all you do all day is stare at a screen like this, straining at a screen. Why do you think your eyesight's shit? It's like common sense, bruv. So first of all, we must say just reduce or completely remove, if that's something that's a possibility to you, screen time. Just stop looking at your fucking screen. You know, all day you're straining on the screen like that. You're not giving your eyes a reason to need to see long distance. So first of all, you know, reduce the screen time as much as you possibly can. I know some guys work on screens and stuff like that. If you work in an office, mate, and you're not even enjoying the job, get the fuck out of there. Why are you sacrificing your vision at the same time as your mental health, right? Get out of that shit. So I can't think of anything worse working in an office, staring at a screen all day. I really couldn't. But that's just me. No disrespect to the people that do it. If you enjoy it, great. With that being said, let's talk about some little eye exercises you can do to train your eyes, because they are a muscle if you think about it, in a sense. I mean, this is complete bro science. I don't know the science behind this, but you know, your retina, your eye retina, you have to train it. It's like you can focus in and out. You can focus on short-sighted things, you can focus on long-sighted, and you can feel it. You can feel that if right now I'm doing it, I'm focusing on the phone and then I'm focusing on something in the distance, right? You can train your eyes like that, just like you would in the gym with a muscle. So you got to train it. And if you, it's like a fat person. If you're sat on your arse all day eating food and not doing any type of exercise, your body doesn't need to stay in shape. It doesn't need to function in that way to make you look healthy, to make you look attractive. It doesn't need to, because you're not giving it any stress. You're not putting any positive tension on your body for it to adapt and ultimately get the result that you want. And it's the same with your eyes. So we've reduced the screen time. Great, that's number one, because if you do all the things that I'm telling you but you're still on your phone all day like this, it's not really going to make a difference. So we've reduced the screen time. Step one, great. Number two, let's just talk about the long distance thing. My vision is very, very good now. It's almost like too good. Like I'm like a dog. In the dark, I can see perfectly fine, completely fine. There's been so many times I've been on a walk with some girls in this park, for example, and they always walk around with the torch on, walking around with the flash torch. I always tell them, just turn it off. Not only are you making us a target, right? Everyone can see us from miles away. You can see us on the other side of the lake. We are a target. But not only that, just test your eyes, test your vision. Stop relying on a fucking torch. Test your eyes. Force them to adapt to the darkness, right? I never ever walk around with a torch. I go out at nighttime all the time. It's probably some of you guys know. And my vision's like absolutely top notch. It's perfect. You know, can't complain. And that's coming from a guy that used to need glasses. So it's clearly a possibility. And I think, what the fuck was that, bro? There's always a dog invasion every single time. it starts off with your mindset. You know, if you see yourself as the guy that has shit vision, if you see yourself as the guy that's destined to need glasses for the rest of his life, then you're going to need glasses for the rest of your life, right? It starts up with the power of belief, the power of your mind. Placebo effect is very, very powerful. Your body will literally respond physically to what goes on up here. You know, your nervous system does not know the difference between reality and imagination. So if you just assume, for your own benefit, you just assume that, yeah, what Luke is telling me here will work. You just believe it will work, almost ignorantly. You just believe what I'm telling you will work, and you put those actions into place. Your body will naturally just respond physically to that, and it will respond in the most optimal way, so you'll get the best results. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the power of belief is very important. I just thought I'd throw that in there because, you know, if you're going into this and you're doing these exercises that I'm about to teach you, and you've got a negative mindset, it's not going to work, it's bullshit, it's all wishy-washy, bro science, you know, whatever, it's just not going to work, is it? Because you don't believe that it can. It's the same with anything in life. Your body responds to how you think, so really keep this in check. So with that being said, you've reduced your screen time, you've got a positive belief mindset. The first exercise is simply just training your vision to see long distance and in the dark. So when you're going on these nighttime walks around the park like I do, don't use a fucking torch like a little pussy boy. Walk around and just train your eyes to see in the dark. You know, what I like to do is, as well, if you can't really make out a target or a silhouette, you know, I see people walking in the dark at nighttime, and I can't really make out if it's a person, if it's a bike. Look above the target. This is completely unrelated to the video, but it's just handy if you start to go on these nighttime walks to train your vision. Look above the target so that you don't look at the person, you look above them. And then you can see in your peripheral vision what that thing is, whether it's a person, a dog, whatever. Just a little tip there, because a lot of you guys are like, oh, it's scary walking at nighttime. What if I get mugged? Like, shut up, bro. So, right, go out in the dark, train your eyes. Give your eyes a reason to improve its vision. And also long distance. Right now, bro, if you see those trees in the distance, all the way down there, hand-eye coordination is fucking dog shit. I need to make a video on that. All the way down there, bro, right? You see those trees in the distance? There's a power plant thing as well. I'm just focusing on that. Just focusing on it. If you've got video game eyes, if you've got, you know, TikTok eyes, and you're just staring at your phone all day, your eyes aren't going to be good. It's just common sense. I do this all the time. I'll come out here before I start recording, because obviously I know that I'm going to be staring at the screen. I'll just look at the trees, like, wanding in the wind. And I'll just stare at it and I'll just focus on it, because I'm giving my eyes, I'm training them, I'm giving them a reason to need to see that far. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then there's also another one, is to go from a short distance to a long distance. So you'll go from staring at the tree trunk here, which is quite a short distance, right? Staring at that. And then you'll switch the focus to the background, so the grass behind the tree trunk. Do it right now, bro. Look at the tree trunk and then look at the... It won't really work because you're looking at a screen, but you understand what I mean, right? So I'm staring at the tree trunk, and then I'll divert my focus. I need to shout because you can hear me. From the tree trunk to the grass patch in the background. So you're training your eyes to focus on different things. So that's another little tip. What else have we got? So you can do a little hand technique as well. So you grab your hand in front of you, you put it all the way close to your eyes so it's blurry. So you obviously you want to look at the hand. I'm looking at you so you understand what I'm saying. You look at your hand until it goes blurry, and you'll feel it. You'll feel this like push on your eyeballs, right? So you move your hand like that, and then you move it far away. All the way, extend your hand, you can't really see, but yeah, like that, you extend your hand, yeah? Boom. Again, you just train, it's just exercise for your eyes, that's what it is. That's another good one. I don't really do that, but I probably should. My eyes are good, I don't need to do this shit, right? I do the long distance thing, I don't stare at my screen all day, my eyes are fine. I'm just teaching you guys, because a lot of you guys may need glasses, and it's just not attractive. You don't want to be walking around with fucking goggles on, so just get rid of that shit, right? Literally, trust me, if you believe that this shit will work, and you actively do this, and you actively reduce your screen time, and you spend more time outside, away from TVs, away from blue light, and you just look at nature, especially trees in the long distance, you train your eyes like I'm telling you, you will be fine. You will not need glasses. I've literally gone through the same process. I needed glasses, I got prescribed, yes, you need glasses, you have bad vision, right? To now going back and saying, yeah, you're fine, your eyesight's perfect. Literally, it's too good. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm like a dog. Excuse me. Dogs have pretty shit vision, don't they? I just realised that they're pretty dopey. Like you have to get really close to them for them to see. I think. Anyway, I'm just guessing. They have really good night vision, though, don't they? They can see really good in the dark. There was another one I wanted to tell you about. There's a little trick. So we've got the hand one. We've got the long distance. Yeah. So there are some couple of eye exercises you can do, like this kind of stuff, moving your eyes around like that. Right, training them to just move more, bro. It really is as simple as that. There was another thing that I want to tell you, but we'll go for a little walk while I try and think about it. Still stuck in the tree. Ugh. So, we've got the long distance. We've got the... bear with me, bruv. I know this is unfiltered as fuck. I should probably edit this shit out, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, in terms of glasses and stuff, man, like, I know it sounds quite rude to say, oh, it's unattractive. Some people are attracted with glasses, don't get me wrong. But they're more attractive without glasses. So, you know, it's not something that you want to be... If you could have the choice to have glasses or not, you'd probably pick not to have glasses. Let's just be honest, mate. So, yeah, you do these things, you implement them, you have the power of belief, and you'll see progress, guaranteed. Yeah, go out in the dark, train your eyes in the dark. Tracing, that was it. I've got it. If you stayed with me through that period of like not knowing what to do, you're a G, and you're gonna get the final big boss tip, right? Tracing. So you'll see birds in the background flying about. You'll see cars driving past, the kid kicking a ball, whatever. Trace objects as they're moving. So you can even do it with your hand. Move your hand around and just trace your hand. Yeah, again, little bonus tip for the guys that stayed to the end. With that being said, coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me and my experiences, my mistakes in life, and save yourself some time. You know, I've had to learn a lot of shit through my life, not even just about vision, but anything, right? Porn addictions, fucking toxic relationships, heartbreak, family situations, school, purpose, all of this stuff. I've been there and done it. And, you know, instead of just having to go through the trials and tribulations, the awkward moments, the embarrassment of trying to learn things in life, save yourself those years of hardship. Take yourself from down here all the way to the top. You can bypass all the mistakes that I had to make and just go straight to the top. Like, it's literally the wisest thing you can do as a young man. You're young, you're in your prime. Learn, take in knowledge, learn from someone that's clearly been there and done it. Save yourself those years. All right, take care, look after yourself, sort your vision out, get off your fucking phone now, and I'll see you soon. Boom.